that for me? Yes, Alex.
Use examples to show that Earth's events can occur quickly or slowly.
Right, and here the key words are quickly and slowly. These are the two words that we're going to be focusing on today. But before we move on to talking about the Earth's events that can occur quickly or slowly, I just want to make sure that you guys know what quickly and slowly means, all right? So in today's warm-up, you're going to think of some dishes in your head that cook quickly and some dishes that cook slowly, okay? So just go ahead and think about that. All right, who would like to go first? All right, good job, India. Thank you for volunteering. We need some brave souls. So go ahead, write one dish that cooks quickly, and then a dish that cooks slowly. Here you go. All right, good. So a hot dog does cook quickly, and a roast does cook slowly because you have to put it in the oven for a little while, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Who else has an example? Okay, Jade, good job. Let's see what she's going to write down. Ooh. Homemade mac and cheese. Good job. Just one quick question. How do you know that an egg cooks slowly?
Because I can just pop it in the pan like a boiled egg.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
It don't matter.
Alex? Ooh, beef stew. All together, this sounds like a hearty meal, right? Yeah. Okay, so I see that you guys do have a good understanding of things that cook quickly and things that cook slowly, right? So now we're going to apply this same knowledge to Earth events that can occur quickly or slowly. So what are some events that happen on Earth? Like, think natural disasters, think anything like that, weathering, any events that you guys can think of off the top of your head? Yes.
A tornado occurs quickly.
Good. We're going to talk about that, okay? Tornado. Anyone else?
Earthquake.
Earthquake. Good example, Jay. Good one. India, do you have one?
Snowstorm.
A snowstorm. Exactly. All right. So you guys have a good understanding of what Earth's events are, too. So now we're going to play a little game called Trash Get Ball. All right. So basically, you're going to take your ball, and I'm going to show you the Earth's event, and you're going to have to guess whether it occurs quickly or slowly, and then you're going to have to tell me why, all right?
Do you have to put it in the trash can every guess?
Yes, every guess. All right, let's play. All right, so you see the blue line right there, Alex? You're up first. Step up to the blue line. And remember, you're going to shoot your event into the slowly or quickly category, all right?
Okay.
So you have... a tsunami, okay?
Okay. I think a tsunami occurs quickly. No.
Oh, it's okay. Pick it up, Alex. Why do you say that a tsunami occurs quickly?
Because water moves quickly, and a tsunami consists of water moving quickly.
Okay, great. So you're right. A tsunami can travel over 970 kilometers per hour, and that's just about as fast as a jet flies. So you're perfectly right. A tsunami does occur quickly.
Yay.
Who's next? All right, India. Your example is a volcanic eruption. So you have two categories, slowly or quickly. Go ahead and make your shot. Yay, good job. All right, so you said that a volcanic eruption occurs slowly. Why do you think that?
Because lava comes out of it and it moves slow. Well, actually it can move fast, but like the process is a long, slow process.
Okay, good. All right, so that's a good point that you made up. Technically, we would say that a volcano occurs quickly because the process that it takes for the volcano to form, you're right, it does occur slowly, but the eruption itself happens really, really fast, but good try. Good. All right, Jade, you're up next. There you go. You have the example of trees growing. Okay. Quickly or slowly?
Slowly.
All right. Why do you think trees grow slow?
Because, I mean, it takes just for one big tree to grow. It's like a process.
Right.
One big tree to just
Exactly.
develop, so.
Exactly. It doesn't just happen overnight. First it's a seed, and then one day it develops into the trees that we see today. Good job. Hand your ball to the next classmate. All right. Alex is back up. You can go to the next example. Okay. What do you see there?
I see a tornado.
All right, good. And you remember you mentioned that earlier, right?
Yes.
All right, good. So now you have your chance to shoot. Quickly or slowly?
Quickly.
Oh, so close. So close. All right. Why do you say that a tornado occurs quickly instead of slowly?
I think a tornado occurs quickly because it involves winds.
Mm-hmm.
And winds, the speed of wind is usually quick, so.
Right. And tornadoes are also something that's very violent, and they're capable of destroying whole towns in the matter of seconds. So good job. All right. India's up next. Okay, what do you have there? Let's see. Okay, so you have coastal erosion. If you see in picture A, the coast is farther away from the house. And then from picture B, you can see that the coast is really close to the house. Over time, the coast eroded. Do you think that happened slowly or quickly?
I think it happens slowly.
Oh, so close. Why do you think that the coast eroding occurred slowly?
Because it's like a hard surface, so it's gonna take time for it to erode and
Exactly. And it eroded from the water. The water kept hitting it, and that caused the dirt and the sediments to move away and become, instead of a solid, more like a liquid or something like that. So good job. Good job. All right, Jade.
Okay.
All right, what do you have there?
This is, what is this? Earth?
That's an avalanche.
Oh, avalanche.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was like,
Okay. All right, so you have an avalanche. Do you think an avalanche occurs quickly or slowly? All right. That's okay, you didn't make it, but why do you think an avalanche occurs quickly instead of slowly?
Because, I mean, it's on like a mountaintop and, it'll just come about, like it'll come down.
Exactly.
Fast, yeah.
The snow comes down really quickly. Instead of it being compact on the rock, it all breaks apart and it falls down the mountain. Good job. All right, let's see if we have another example. All right, so you have a picture of rock erosion. It's almost kind of similar to coast erosion, but it's a rock eroding instead of the coast. So do you think that happens slowly or quickly?
I think that happens slowly.
Okay. Oh yeah, you made it. All right.
I think it happens slowly because rocks are hard. And in order for it to erode, I just think it would take a long time because a rock is hard and solid.
Right, and the rock breaks down through weathering, right? So a lot of rain hitting it, everything hitting it, and over time, the rock creates a new shape. Good job. All right, India, let's see if there's another example. I think that might have been the last one, but let's check.
Yeah, so
that was the last one? Okay, great. So you guys can go ahead and take your seats. We're all settled into our places. So let's look at the directions for this next activity. In this activity, we're gonna observe what's happening in both the video and in the model, all right? You're gonna categorize each event into quickly or slowly, and then with your classmates, you're gonna explain why, okay? So in your paper, you're gonna write down whether the event was quickly or slowly, and then explain why, okay? And then we'll all come together at the end. Great. Okay, y'all, so I see everyone's finished the activity with the ice cubes and with the video, so you all can return to our seats. And make sure you bring your papers with you because we want to talk about it just for a little bit. All right, great. So let me just grab the ice cubes really quickly. So I know we talked a little bit about the earthquake, and I know a lot of you guys wrote down your paper from when I saw that it happened quickly. So let's really just talk about these ice cubes. What are these ice cubes supposed to represent?
Glaciers.
Right, glaciers, right? And what do you see happening to these glaciers in this ice cube bag? Right, they're melting. And do you think this was a process that happens quickly or slowly? Someone tell me what they wrote down on their paper. Yes.
I wrote that glaciers melt slowly.
Okay, slowly. Does anyone else agree? Yeah, you agree? Do you agree too, Jay? Yeah. All right, cool. So let's hear why you said they melt slowly.
Because glaciers are huge chunks of ice,
Right.
and it would take a long time for a big chunk of ice to melt.
Exactly. And as you can see, these ice cubes are pretty big ones as well, but even they are wearing away, and eventually they'll all be melted. Does anyone else have anything to add to Alex's statement? No? Okay. Let's move on. All right, so for our last activity, for our assessment, you're going to think of an event, like another Earth's event, that happens quickly or slowly. But you cannot use one that we talked about today. So I want you guys to be creative, think outside of the box, and think about an example that happens quickly, an Earth's event that happens quickly or slowly, and then you guys are going to come up at the end and present them. So on your paper over there, you're going to draw the Earth's event. Sorry. You're going to draw the Earth's event that happens quickly or slowly, okay? And I said that you have to explain on your paper, but instead, when you come up, you can just explain here, so it'll save some time. So just draw your example out, all right?
Okay.
All right, great. Let's get to it. I see a lot of really good examples so far. These all look really great. All right, so I see a lot of really great drawings up here on the board. I see a lot of good things, and I can't wait to hear what you guys came up with as your Earth events that occurred quickly or slowly, all right? So does anyone want to volunteer to go first?
Yes,
Okay, great. Come on up, Jade. Show us which one is yours, and then talk about it.
this is mine. It's a tree, and the leaves are falling on the tree. And I chose it slowly
Okay.
because I definitely feel like, the different seasons, the climate affects, when the leaves fall out of the tree. So it's slowly. Yeah.
Okay, great. Good job. Does anyone else agree with Jade? Okay, great. Next example. All right, Alex.
Okay, so this is my drawing, and I chose a lake, and I think that when a lake dries up, it occurs slowly because it can happen over years.
Okay, good. And what do you think causes the lake to dry up?
A lot of heat
Okay,
from the
good.
sun.
Right, exactly. That's a really good example. Good job.
Thank you.
Anyone else agree that Alex's example occurs slowly? Yes? Okay, good. All right, we have one more left. Yes, India.
Okay, so I drew a picture of a garden. And it occurs slowly because it takes like a lot of time, water, and like sun to like grow everything.
Right, exactly. And how does that garden start? What does it all start from?
With the seed.
Right, exactly, from a seed. Good job, guys. So from these pictures, it looks like we've learned a lot today, and I like how all of you thought outside of the box about examples that happen quickly or slowly. So can anyone just recap, what did we learn today? What did we talk about? What are you going to take away from this lesson and go home and share with your parents? Yes.
I learned that Earth's events can occur slowly or quickly,
Right.
depending on what the event is.
Okay, so India drew another one, so come here and explain it.
Okay, very quickly, I did a sandstorm because it moves by the wind, and so if the wind is going fast, the sand will pick up, and then it'll just be everywhere.
Okay, good job. And also, a sandstorm is also something that occurs with erosion too, because with the sand hitting the rocks, that also causes the rock to erode as well. So, good job. Thank you so much.